Hi, good morning. Again, excitement is going on, and actually, I have so much more tension again in my back and in my body, and and also what I can see the corona numbers going up, and more will be done again against it, and I feel really. Sometimes I feel I can just no, I cannot let the movie just going on. It's just, I'm really, there's, I can even say fear about what is helplessness actually. And it's all a mixture of a lot of mixed feelings actually. Yeah.
Yeah, strange times, huh?
Really, really. And I sometimes I think, oh, I could just put it aside during the summer, but now it feels like it comes back, this narrowness, with all this Maßnahmen, with all what the politicians do. Yes, and again, yeah.
You know, I'm not sure how much you're following the whole story, but
A lot actually.
yeah, there's a lot more testing going on.
Yeah, I know.
Than there used to be.
Yes,
and the tests are not accurate at all.
I know. Yeah, the fear is not about.
Then they report that the cases are rising. But if you look at the number of deaths are flatlined. It's almost
Yeah,
so
I know.
It's just an excuse, basically. Yes. What's going on? It's just an excuse.
To me the same. Yeah. It feels the same.
So on that's the one side. But the other side is that more and more people are kind of waking up from it. They're seeing, wow, this is so strange. And, at first, anyone who spoke that was considered a conspiracy theorist or something.
Yeah, I have to take you to the energy. Sorry. Yeah, I listen. Yes.
Yeah, but now more and more people are seeing this is not a conspiracy theory. This is a conspiracy fact.
Yes.
This is, yeah.
And
yeah, and I can understand. It's like watching freedoms being taken away and all that kind of stuff. It's terrible.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
and we all are. Yeah.
In Australia right now, there's a group of people that are on a bus traveling around Australia, having gatherings where they invite parents whose children have been injured by vaccinations to speak their experience. And they've been told they're not allowed to do that because it's spreading false information. Yeah. Parents speaking their own experience about their own children.
I know.
It's like, it's crazy.
Yeah,
today, this is what's happening here.
No.
In Sydney.
Yeah, and I listen a lot to Bhakti. It's a science here in Germany, and it is the same what you're saying, and I can also watch it. I know.
Yeah.
I know it's not a basic for all this. What is happening is not there actually. Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we'll see what happens. I mean,
yeah.
What can we do?
We can nothing do.
Yeah.
Just
stay peaceful. Stay. Yeah. And just use common sense. Just don't listen to the. For me, I wouldn't. The news is not worth listening to. It's all rubbish. So just.
But can we just be a moment silent with each other?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Pleasure. How is it now?
It quietens, and what I also can see is in it what it was this not going into the movement of shrinking, just to stand on my feet, something like this. This is it was happening, this shrinking again, and yeah.
Beautiful, Vedanta. Just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm. Ja, Matthias.
Hi, Isaac. Can we just sit for a few minutes?
With absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Anything you'd like to speak?
There's a lot of movement happening in the body. And, there's thinking happening, but there's also...
There's awareness.
Yes.
And it seems like there's some idea that it should be different in some way.
Yes.
There's awareness, and there's movements. Sometimes it's just like that.
Yeah, there's a quite persistent idea that once the movements are over, are gone, then something.
Yeah. Look, there's just movements. We're living. This is just happening right now, but the main thing is awareness here. That's all. Sometimes thoughts get followed for a moment or two. No big deal.
Thank you, Isaac.
Thanks, Matthias. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Hi, Isaac.
Good.
At first, it felt like a whole universe of love. And now it gets very quiet. Lovely.
It's beautiful. Thank you, Grit. It's just beautiful.
Thank you, Isaac.
Jakob.
Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Jakob.
May I sit with you for a bit?
With pleasure. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
So welcome. Cheers.
Isaac, can I sit with you for a moment?
Pleasure.
It's about staying in the heart or being what you love the most when there's a strong trigger. Just happened. Seeing you smile already loosens. Now the energy is flowing through my body again. Yeah,
Nice.
it is. Thank you, Isaac.
Thank you.
Isaac, can I sit with you?
Sure.
I feel a bit in resistance mode because the children has to wear masks at school. So I'm really against that. are really angry and sad about it. So and it's been scientifically proven now that the masks don't work for viruses. So
And they actually make you sick.
yes, it's really bullshit. So I'm really for me, I'm not afraid of this virus, but for me, it's really scary to see how people are reacting, and yeah, it's really crazy.
On a practical level, either you get all the evidence and you go and speak to the school and really show them what you know. Very unemotional, just say, look, I've been researching it. This is what this professor says. This is what this person says. And
Yeah.
this is not healthy for the children. Or you take the children out of school and you homeschool. It's just...
Yeah, I emailed all the parents yesterday of the class, and I don't know, maybe we can put a lawyer on this or something, or in Germany it already happened, and the judge gave the parents, how do you say that? They won, the parents won, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Sylvie, you know, you see clearly, and clearly your how life moves in you is you know, it takes action. So
yeah,
and so this is now your dharma, your journey, and you know, it's just like in the Mahabharata, where Krishna said to Arjuna, "Look, we have to fight at the moment. There's no other possibility. If we don't fight, the consequences are horrible."
yes.
I mean, this is not the first time. It's just like this. Yeah? Yeah. I've seen so much evidence that wearing masks is not only doesn't help at all, but it's actually dangerous. And
Yeah, there are also a lot of physicians who say the same for the brain, for the oxygen in the body, and
also the buildup of bacteria and
the lungs.
You know, like there's just so many things about it that's not correct. Yeah. So you need to get a lot of that evidence and maybe get the parents together. And
I'm working on that.
Take a lawyer or whatever.
Yeah.
What can we do? These are the times we find ourselves in.
Okay, thank you, Isaac.
Thank you, Sylvie. Yeah, and you know, you have my 100% support in this, what you do with this, for the children and for,
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, beautiful. Fresh.
Hey, Isaac. About the mask, I mean, in Finland it's only recommended, but it's amazing how many people are doing this. I'm not doing this. Also, I'm in a belly dance group and I told them it doesn't help and da da da. They are still doing this. I don't. And now I'm really happy if I meet people who also don't wear a mask. Wow, there are some, wow, cool, but not many. So it's amazing how many people don't inform themselves and really trust the government. And I also thought, dynamic young women in the government, but they also don't inform themselves. It's amazing. It's wow.
You know, it's this whole propaganda that you're doing it to protect other people, and if you don't do it, then
Yes.
you're a selfish person. This is what gets most people. It's just
Yes,
like,
yes,
you know,
yes.
you know, so it's a very
So it's, I mean, I find it also wonderful through this Corona to see the truth with people, how much they believe in the government and da da da. So it's a really waking up time. Wow.
it is awakening.
I mean,
yeah.
but it's wonderful on the other side to see the truth and the people and the sheeps and whatsoever. Yeah. And also this, how you said, to stay as an island of love and truth and peace. I really look at this because,
You know,
I mean,
just
judgment is already kind of war, and it
yes,
doesn't
exactly.
lead to peace.
You know, what I could see is that the people that are wearing masks are they're functioning from an existential organization. They're in survival. And from that perspective, anyone who doesn't wear a mask, they feel is actually threatening their survival. So they meet anybody that is not participating as an enemy, as someone that's dangerous to them. And the people that see some of them have this sense that the people that are not doing the research are going to end up producing tyranny for themselves, for everybody. So they also enter into this existential story that just, you know, it's like, okay, some people, some expressions of life, whoever is living, every single one of us, whatever that intelligence is, you know, it's playing every part. And so we can stay true to what we love the most. That's all. There's not much other option.
That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
And then whatever practical action we can take.
I'm so happy that I did my birthday party. It was a really time window where it was allowed, and well, cool. And we were only 20 people, and but we enjoyed so much to party after this long time, and well, yeah. So you don't need much, yeah.
No.
And what I wanted to share, I'm in this Sangha, Hamburg Sangha group online every Monday. So yesterday, and some people meet real in Hamburg, and some other ones over Zoom. Also Hans Peter
beautiful.
from Hannelore, from Wien and so. So we were then over via Zoom only 5 people yesterday. And what became so clear, it's all about attention, you know, for everybody. I feel really tired in the evening, and I got attention from 4 other people, and my cells started to dance again, and like a vitamin injection or something. And then the thought came up, wow, if we would have got this attention as a child or as a baby already, wow, it would be such a different life. And for me came up maybe without smoking. So things like this. So yeah. I'm still into this yeah, sucking something, mother milk or what's it's all about attention, yeah. Let's have some moments. My husband.
Hello.
Okay.
Nice. Hi.
As a hi to you. Ah, you can't hear because I have the
Oh,
headphones. Yeah. Okay. He says moi. The Finnish say moi instead of
Moi,
hi.
yeah.
Moi.
Yeah.
Moi.
Moi, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah, thanks, Rish.
Thanks, Isaac.
Hey, Isaac.
Can you just... Ah, Esther.
Isaac, I had a question for Brigitte. Brigitte, did you want to sit with Isaac?
Yes, I would like.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Ah.
Hello, Isaac.
Okay. Hi, I see
Hi.
you. Do you see me?
Yes, I see you. I'm happy to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
I just want a little bit connect.
Yeah, perfect. Mm.
So Isaac, I want to say something. I'm wondering about this many thoughts about a mask and difficulties to have with a mask. I don't understand because maybe I'm a nurse and I have another seeing on this. You know, for me it's wie sagt man? Because I'm living in Munich, and if I want to in a shop, I have to have these masks. Otherwise, I cannot into this shop. But I have also not a problem with it. I'm wondering about this. There are a lot of people have, because my thinking about it is the government is in response for thousands and millions of people, and it's one way to yeah, maybe, you know, and I'm wondering about this difficulties some people have, because I go in a shop into after 15 minutes I'm outside, and I don't have a problem really. And
yeah, you know, 15 minutes is not a big deal.
yeah,
15 minutes is not a big deal.
The thing is with
But
the child in school
for hours, it's not healthy.
Understand. Yes.
Yeah. And then the other thing is, you know, if after 15 minutes you throw that mask away or you wash it,
yes,
that's something different than if you keep using the same mask again and again and again.
Yes,
because
that's true. That's just
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I understand.
You know,
also,
people use this. How come surgeons wear a mask? But surgeons wear a mask not to, so that they don't, when they're talking, they don't inadvertently spit into the patient's wounds, especially if they're operating.
Yes.
But in the operating theaters, they bring extra oxygen in, and they change the masks every 20 minutes.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So this where people are wearing masks for hours.
Yeah.
I mean, if I've seen people measure, if you put a something just underneath the mask to measure how much carbon dioxide is there with even just a simple mask, it's unhealthy amounts of carbon dioxide, which affect performance, which affect the brain. So that's why people are saying it's this.
Understand, because you know, I have asthma, and when I have this mask for a longer time, I feel it, of course, because I don't have so much oxygen. I have to keep it away.
Take it off.
I also understand that kids in school about hours to have this mask. This I have is nonsense. You know, this is not
nonsense. Yeah.
Yes, this I understand. So I understand also Sylvie in this what she's saying. But I know what I saw people, very sick people in hospital, and I have how can I explain another connection to another seeing what can happen with this virus and how sick are people, and so my seeing is yes. I don't have the English word, but my seeing is both sides, you know.
Look, I know that there's two sides to every story. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
and I don't mind that people have a different perspective. What I do know is that people do get sick and people do die.
Yeah.
Every day that happens.
Yes.
And for most people, this virus is not a problem. A lot of times they don't even know they had it. Some people get a little bit sick, some people get quite sick, some people die. But usually the people that die, it is because they have other health issues.
Yes.
And so
very often,
yeah.
yes.
And the story about wearing the mask to go into when you want to do shopping. I saw a beautiful example. This guy, you know, these vape cigarettes.
Yes.
They're not real cigarettes. They vape. Yeah. The particles of vape are the same size. They're much bigger than the virus particles. And this guy took a toke on the vape, and he put the mask on, and he breathed out, and it went straight through the mask, straight through. So it's completely ineffective. It doesn't do anything for us. Yeah. So why are they insisting that people wear these masks when scientifically they don't do anything? It's like, you know, okay, I feel, you know, if it makes sense, if there's some science behind it, if it really makes sense, of course, no problem.
I understand, yes.
But if it's just based on, oh, you know, we don't really know what we're doing, but nobody can come shop if they don't wear a mask, then you go, wait a second.
You know, it feels like in Germany it is different governments, and every government says this and they say this. I know, you know, I don't know your what, and you start to laugh in a way because you say after a while
it's ridiculous.
I think I have the same thing. I mean in my people going sick, and some people are also dying, and I have in my life I saw it, old people, young people, and babies I saw dying, and yeah, I don't know, maybe my seeing is in a way there's also sadness in me, and about all what's going on, and I don't know what's going on, and in a way I try to have control. I think the government is trying to have control about something, and I see outside what I tried inside also to have control about something, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Really, I cannot grab it. I don't know, but I tried very hard to have the control. And I say I don't have anything. Now I have to don't have to work anymore. I'm in you know, in Rente. And but inside me, since 1 year, I always function in a way as I go to work every day, and in these days I thought, oh, I don't have to function in, I don't have, I'm free, but I don't know what it was, what it is free.
Yeah, I understand.
Freedom. What? I don't know. I feel free, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't know what is freedom. Please. My mind says freedom is inside you and not dependent to circumstances. I'm free, you know, I go to shop with mask or without mask, or I'm living, I'm dying, I don't know, I'm free, and I don't know what's going on with all this stuff and emotions. And at the end, I'm sitting here in this online meeting, and sometimes my mind says, "What are you doing? You are sitting here in this. What are you doing?" A friend of me says, "What are you speaking with Isaac?" And I said, "Oh, oh, nothing and everything. I don't know. And why are you sitting here? And I'm try to think about it. Why I'm sitting here? And I don't know.
But you
I
see,
can't
you can't answer
kind of
that with the
answer.
mind.
No,
You can't answer that with the mind. It's crazy.
No, it's just I notice something in me is in a way relaxing. In a way. Yeah, there's something is
Exactly.
relaxing.
That's all.
And in my brain is, you know.
You speak beautifully.
I don't know. And of course, there are doubts, and my brain tries to have, yes, we have to control about this. And Isaac, he's just also a guru like Bhagwan, and I also was by Bhagwan many years ago, and I could not say why I'm going to this man, but I love him in a way, as it was just in a way I was like a child.
Yeah.
And also when I sit here, I feel like, in a way, like a child. I don't know.
Yeah, it's true. We don't know. You know, and this is the thing, you know, some people function from thinking they know why. But when you really look, we don't know why.
No.
We don't know anything. Yeah. And so you're either pulled or you're not pulled.
Yeah.
It's just simple.
Yeah. And then there is something happened. There's like also come laughter in me, or like a feeling of fun. And, you know, I go through the streets or in job and meet people, and I feel so much love. And I cannot explain. Strange people. I look at them and I feel so much love. And I just, and I could say, it's not me. It's much bigger. It's
much bigger.
You know, my ego is, you know, but it is not. This nothing to do with this. It's just so much love. I don't know.
I love it.
That's all. Oh, I'm sitting here next time again, and I don't know why. it's so funny. And if I look to you and just feel also the presence also from the other people, feel it, and
it's like food, you know. It's a certain kind of food.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
certain. It gives nourishment. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's not about the words. It's not about anything. It's just resting together.
So I cannot explain other. Yeah, I can just say, I don't know. I'm sitting here and I'm relaxing. It's beautiful. Just to relax.
It's enough.
I love it. And I love it to love and to see you, and you know.
Thank you.
Thank you
just
very
beautiful.
much.
Yeah.
Very much on all of you sitting with me.
Yeah.
And you don't know why. Maybe. Me too. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, beautiful, huh?
Greetings from Bavaria.
Oh, thank you.
Mathis. both of them.
Isaac, I wanted to say one other thing about the masks. We have a lady in our government, and she really said the masks are actually for influencing human behavior. So that's also a thing that's they want to do with it. Yeah.
Yeah, some people are speaking true. It's lovely to hear.
Hallo.
Hello.
Yeah, concerning that lady in the government, she means it out of awareness. That's how I receive it. That people don't touch their mouths and sneeze and so. So it's for stupid people that when they have a mask, they have awareness that they have to deal with something in the air. Anyway, I just am quiet and not into the stories of the mask because I put nice jokes on the Facebook from the Beauty and the Beast, like a little Disney movie that this song singing about we just ask wear a mask, but it's really a joke. And also I work in schools. There is a lot happening with the mask or not mask, but the children are so easy how they say the word corona. Yes, because of corona, this and that. And I feel so playful with it. Children are so playful with that. They don't make a big trip or mindfuck before or against it. You know, it's like, it's also how you bring it, you know. And I find little movies that teachers put on the wall of the entrance, a heart, the hands, or the shake, and the children can choose to shake with their hips or to shake the hands like, you know, American style, or to give a hug to the teacher when they come in or when they go out. So it's also about choice. So I feel the energy about, as long there is a feeling you have a choice as a being, as a person, as a child, as a parent, as whoever in the world, is freedom. And for me, I feel it like a gift, this whole corona thing. It brought so much creativity so much profound things on internet, so much connection. I feel there is an extra dimension also happening there. So I don't feel so much worry or to identify with the parliament and the rules, because they also do their best out of their reality. And still I feel I have a choice, and also to bring new, you know, just the creativity, and your own source tells you this is the best to do or not to do. And I feel the children are an example for me, how playful they are with corona, how they say the word. It's already in their vocabulary. Children of 4 years old, and not heavy. It's just like, okay, they wash their hands and they do this and they do, you know, and then I think, why make it a big thing, you know? It's an opportunity for the fifth dimension and for the enlightenment and the awareness. Nou ja. Because I want to protect myself for being patronized or patronizing others, and to just bring the awareness, because there is a lot happening. Yeah, the hospitals in Holland, they're over full. There is a stress, especially in the city of Amsterdam, in the center. There is a lot of tension and, you know, too much people still. But I come in areas on the borders of Amsterdam and even in Den Haag or Leiden, because I now have a project on schools. It's given to me. And it's like, okay, it is, I feel really Holland is taking their own position, also a little bit not sticking to the rules, how it is in the world. We do it different, intelligent. Yeah, you can make it creative if you have courage. Yeah. Well, to put it in words is already too much. Then it's already something, oh, I do the best. I do it the good way. They do it wrong. And then there is a war already. If you say, I'm right, you're wrong, there is a war. So it's beyond that. It's just in the moment you deal with it. If there is something here like this, it's somewhere else, it's different. And then you have to deal with it. But I don't make it too difficult. I always feel, okay, let's bring it as love and light and don't go in the fears. And if you feel fear, do the meditation on fear, watch your own fears. And then see it's nothing. It's better to bring light because it's already heavy for many people. But I don't want to identify myself with corona as a, because it's so rich in Holland. All is covered. Even if you're poor, you can go to the government and tell your story, and they have a little box to pay you something. So, and I'm more worried about Greece, in the refugee camps, or in India. You know, there are places where I see, oh, they cannot even sleep under a roof. They have no food. They have nothing. And now they even have the mask to protect for corona. But the corona is already everywhere then. And then, okay, what can we do? Accept dying is part of life.
I'm going to ask you to stop, please.
Yeah, this was the last sentence. Death is the part of life. And if you have a golden feather to write or to see, you can, the feather remains the death, and the seeing remains the death. Nou ja, that's how I deal with it. I don't know if it's right or wrong. It's how it is.
I understand.
Yeah. anyway, I was very quiet all the time. I feel grateful always when I put the Zoom on and I see you. It's very relaxing, and also to have some distance to the words and just be in the relaxation. It's really a healing. I feel grateful. But yeah, if
Beautiful.
it's about Corona, I have to also make my point that awareness can be also the message. Also in the parliament, they're not all stupid there. Very intelligent parliaments in Holland. Some parts. But anyway, I don't want to involve there. I'm just doing my own business and God's business. For the rest, what can we do?
Have fun.
Yeah, yeah, have fun. That is, yeah, it's when that gift is given that you can have fun. It's really a gift. Then I know where I have worked 30 years for, being with Osho, being with you, and so many masters I've met along the way. So I'm not stupid. That I can bring to the world, and it's a real gift for people who think that it's all reality, what is happening, and go to lawyers is bullshit. I don't believe that's the way.
Yeah,
Just live with the
for me,
facts.
I think it's wonderful to go to the lawyers and really challenge the system when the system
But
is not
cost energy.
functioning properly. It costs energy if it's worthwhile. If you suddenly you see that a rule is happening that you know in your heart is not healthy for your children, then you have to do something. Then you have to do something.
Yeah, but better influence the school teachers and
You try whatever you can. Yeah, you try what you can.
Yeah, whatever. It's no right or wrong. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to bring
Yeah.
joy and keep it light to survive.
Yeah.
Or is that a survival trip? If you say, I want to bring joy and keep it light.
You know, it's, Uja, it's like, if you were in a concentration camp, you can also bring joy in the concentration camp, but at the same time, you see something going on, you go, wait, what's going on here? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're just watching.
That's what I meant, actually. That's all.
Yeah, but so we're watching now, there's a movement where in different countries it's different, and in different, it's different in different places where it's moving to tyranny, complete tyranny.
Australia is heavy. I've seen it on movies.
There's some places in Australia where it's very heavy, and some places it's really heavy, and it's not based on anything other than a movement towards, and if you don't stand up, then you cannot complain when it becomes tyranny. You say, okay, well, shit.
Yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah. So it's just one of these things. Everybody finds how they can move in it, and like you said, no right, no wrong. It's just, here we are, we're watching, we're seeing, okay, where does something stand up and move, and where does something just want to not engage? Don't think anyone can. It's just how life moves us.
Keep breathing, not wear a mask. But it's difficult when it is a rule.
I mean, in some place, like in Australia, if you're in a car by yourself and you have to wear a mask, and if you're not wearing a mask, they break the window of your car and pull you out of the car.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, and now there's over here they want to be able to bring soldiers from the United Nations in to help people keep the rules, and
it's getting
they
a war.
Can do whatever.
It's getting like
and
a
they
war.
Can do, it's getting like a war, and then you go, wait a second, that's a little bit strange. Yeah. So it is like it is.
I hope it will not become a world war out of the corona. That is sometimes.
Yeah. We don't know, we don't know. All we know is moment by moment. And
Yeah.
when is the moment, which moment you kind of, something stands up, and another moment where you just go, it's not worth it. And many of us are very lucky. We don't have it in our face, like where I live. It's like so relaxed.
Yeah.
But Facebook will decide what's true, and they ban you. It's crazy times.
And also people with different opinions. Friends send messages and you have to agree. But sometimes I feel I don't agree. I don't want to think about it. I just
No, it's not. I don't think you have to. You don't have to agree. You can delete.
Yeah, they
You're
want to have
free.
followers.
Yeah. I think, out of love, people want to, if people find out information that they think is important, they want to share it with their people that they love.
Yeah, but
Then at least
sometimes
have
it's stupid information.
Yeah, then delete.
Yeah, yeah. Then we can delete a lot.
Yeah, why not?
Just enjoy the moment and look to the children. They are so, yeah. I want to take care of my inner child. If the whole world is taking care of their inner child, it will be very shining and light, fun.
You see, to me, when you speak like that, how it registers here is like, how everybody should be. And then
Yeah.
then it doesn't feel so nice to me.
No, I don't want to patronize. It's just maybe a recipe for myself. Okay, I feel it's good to listen to my own, what I need and how I want to shine in the world, keep it light.
I understand, great.
Or is that a belief? Maybe I believe in that. Maybe it's also a pattern to survive.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you,
think?
everybody. Thank you, everybody, for showing up.
It's time. It's time to stay straight, short and simple. Keep it short and simple. Kiss.
Love to all, peace to all. Ciao for now.
Bye, everyone. See you next week.
Bye.
Thank you, Sylvie.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Bye.
I didn't know it was time already. See you. I sent you something if you want.
Oh, I will check it.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.